What's up guys, Techmaster back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about the iPhone 11 Pro and seeing how it holds up in 2023. Now, this device, it wouldn't be my first choice phone because, I mean, you have to buy it used, the cameras aren't great, but yeah, it is a decent phone though. If you need oh sorry, it's not in camera. Yeah, the cameras aren't great on this, so if you do have all the money, oh wow. See that? That's weird. Yeah, as you can see, that just went down 2%. That was really odd, actually. That's something's going wrong. The battery on this phone is not great. But yeah, as you just saw that it like decreased 2% out of nowhere. Like that's not good. But yeah, this phone's at 94% battery health, but there could be some battery bug going on with iOS 16 or just in general, because this phone is old. My dad got this back in 2019, so yeah, this used to be my dad's phone, but now he's got a 14 Pro now, so. But yeah, anyway, if you're in the market, this is a good phone, but I wouldn't buy it necessarily because it it has nice cameras, but they're not great cameras either. Like they're not too, like the night mode photos aren't great, and yeah, you do get a telephoto camera, which is good, but it's still, again, it's not the best camera system. And then if you buy one used, the battery won't be great either, partially because this phone is several years old now, approaching its 4-year mark. It's basically 3.5 years old now. So yeah, but anyway, this, again, it wouldn't be my first choice phone, but again, if you have this phone, you can definitely keep it for a bit. Yeah, this is not a bad phone under any means. I'm saying the 12 has much better cameras and it can solve some of these issues. So if you're in the market for a cheaper phone, the 12 is like 400 or something, around the same price as the 11 Pro, and it's got a faster processor, it's got 5G, it's got a much better camera system, it improves the aperture for the cameras, all that stuff. Better screen, but I'm saying it's basically better in every single way. So yeah, again, this wouldn't be my first choice phone, but yeah, I mean, if you have this phone, and if you are upgrading from a crazy old phone like an iPhone 6, then this is not a bad option. But if you have a 10 or anything like that's not too like maybe a 10s, but I would go for something newer as if possible, because yeah, if you like photography, this camera, the night mode photos, I'll just show you a quick example using my phone. Yeah, the cameras, so this is the iPhone 12 here. As you can see, it has a bigger screen than this 11 Pro. It does have, it's also taller as well. But yeah, as you can see, I'll show you a picture right now on the 11 Pro. It's not great cameras, if you know what I mean. Let me scroll to a photo. As you can see, this is what the photo looks like. The night photo, it's not great. It's very blurry and washed out, and there's like yellow highlights. It's not good, if you know what I mean. The night cameras are pretty trash. But now, if you compare that to an iPhone 12, this is what the 12's photo looks like. Like that's, let me show that a little better. But like, look, that's a 12 photo. That one looks really nice, as you can see. Oh, don't mind that. And what else? But yeah, what I'm trying to say is the 12 does have much better photography. And like that one, for example, as you can see, the stars get highlighted better, and like a star that you can highlight, it's much brighter, it's not dark, and yeah, it's just not it's not great, you know what I mean? The cameras on the 11 Pro. Like, again, there are triple cameras, but like this was the first phone actually to bring night mode, but yeah, it's not great. And if you compare it to like a 14 Pro, this does not even match close to what a 14 Pro camera can do. Not even close. So in terms of night photos and all that stuff, and the 13 has really good, photos and camera. But yeah, again, this phone has a lot of storage. It can get up to 512. This is actually the 512 gigabyte Space Gray. Again, this used to belong to my dad. Now it belongs to my brother. He never uses it, so I just figured I'd do a review on it for this year. Because, again, I haven't done a review on this in a while. But, yeah. That, ooh, sorry, I'm falling over a little. I don't want to do that. Yeah. This phone's yeah, pretty good though. It's not horrible, but it's okay. It has an A13 Bionic chip, which is actually a really fast chip still. If you open up like Spotify, it's still really fast. But yeah, again, it's not the latest chip, but it is fast enough for sure. It's not like this thing's gonna be outdated in tomorrow or whatever. It's like it's gonna last at least 3 more years probably. Now it's not gonna definitely not gonna be the longest lasting processor, but it is still plenty fast for what you do on it. Like if we open up Minecraft on here, for example, it might load up. I don't know. And now I can try to refresh it and see if it makes any difference. But yeah, basically though, it's a pretty fast chip though. The A14 will be definitely quicker, but yeah. Anyway, A14's quicker on the 12, but still pretty good though. This phone doesn't have a SIM card in it. My brother doesn't have a phone service yet. He has a watch, but the Apple Watch SE2. I would do a review on that, but he wears it a lot and he won't want me doing that. But yeah. Yeah, this phone's dying really quickly, as you can see. Again, battery health is pretty good on this. As you can see, 94%, but it just has battery bugs. It's been weird battery life. Like when I owned it, it did not have good battery life at all. I would have to charge it like right when I got home from school, and yeah, with light use. And then it died like 2% every second a couple times. Like it would just die super fast. And in total screen time, I got less than 5 hours before urgently needing to charge. So yeah, I mean, if you're buying a used one, then that's going to be one of the downsides is the battery. Like, because if you buy a 12 used, yes, it could still have battery issues, but they're not going to be as significant, I guess, because it's got a more efficient chip. And plus, you can still buy an iPhone 12 brand new. So, an iPhone 11 Pro is several years old now. And it's not several years old, but it's definitely getting up there. I mean, this phone came out 2019, so it's definitely not the newest phone. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Oh yeah, and then last thing, there's also a flash right there. If we turn on the flashlight, the flash is pretty bright actually, but it doesn't show up well on camera. But yeah, anyway guys, that pretty much sums up this video, and subscribe.